Hey guys, the Llama Spectre here, and welcome to Danganronpa episode 41. There you go. Yes, 41. I don't even know what I said last episode. Did I even say a number last episode? I don't know.
I don't think you did.
This is 41. We're here in the middle of Celeste trial, pretty much. Like that's what it is at this point. And we basically, like, we know Celeste is guilty right now. Literally everything that, well, most of what I said is coming true. And as we're continuing with this, I'll catch you up to speed, Nachos, as long with, yeah, because you were asleep for like half of last episode. Also,
did you reach the door? No.
Also, we may be hard to hear as well, just keep that in mind. No, Nachos, no, I couldn't hear you snoring, but I just knew you fell asleep because you were not at all talking. Like, doing any action whatsoever. So, you can't really do much with that now, can you?
Nah, I think I just felt like hard asleep. Whenever I fall asleep, I sleep very heavily.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You just, like at one point you were talking, and the next moment, I just couldn't hear you ever again. Anyways, so
Did I just, like, say something before I just meet double death or something?
So we're here. Celeste is basically being found guilty as, like, the main suspect. Hifumi and Celeste were actually, yeah, they were working together. The only thing that I did not get right is that Hifumi actually killed Taka. So he couldn't back out of it. So Hifumi killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi. So that's basically where we're at right now. Just to let you know. Then why don't we split up into two groups?
I lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
Batman.
Hold on, I gotta test out my anime voice. Ah! Good enough.
Yeah? Okay, good. You got Allie. Very well, then Makoto and Hina. I forgot they call her Hina. You come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave to capture the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Soko.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
I really want to hear Byakuya to say Sussy Baka.
Sussy Baka.
No, but in his voice, like, that'd be so funny.
What does his voice sound like again?
Definitely not what you give him, but you give him, honestly, just a way better voice. Oh.
And on top of that piercing cry of yours early on.
Good thing I don't have a voice like that.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
I could have for you.
No.
It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. Wink wink. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Wink wink.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Wow. Look at her, she's just like, well, shit, this is too bad for me.
I don't believe it! Everything! The whole thing was one big act!
Well, people, you gotta remember, she is the queen of liars. Okay?
Well, Aoi's the queen of being an athlete.
No, Aoi's the queen of being a dumb.
He-
And then Hero's the king of it.
Well, I was gonna say a dumb owl-boobed bitch.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. She's not a bitch.
But she has those other things.
Yes. Very much so.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah? I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste
She
took
feeling
me to the
sickly.
bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Just like your face.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Oh, look at her. Oh.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Well, Byakuya, she's right next to you. Why don't you face that way? You ever think of that?
Oh, did I?
See, she's looking over towards you. Why would you do that?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing.
No, there was many slip-ups that were undoing along the way.
Many
What
tiny
are you
slip-ups.
talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die. We're gonna die just like those guys did. Died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi
Celeste
had
would
been
not
killed.
say anything
So
like
Sakura and I left with Makoto.
I mean, you would know it was her just by the simple out of characterness. Like, I mean,
that. Yeah.
you got Hiro and Aoi freaking out, and then Kyoko over here just like, I've already calculated the pi measurements of Hifumi's waist.
Once
What
we
even
were in the
would his
hall,
waist
we ran
size
into
be?
Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office.
Isn't he like 5'7"?
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't
Waist
make
size like
sense. It was
58.
completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Yaku said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Oh, more game. More game time. Yay. 1, 2, 3. What about that?
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
No.
Shoot!
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this.
Maybe
Enjoying
the opposite.
the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Yeah.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like...
No, that's wrong. That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Oh, this is not good for me. Oh no.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Like, that's just technicality. She just said guys for anybody, really. Oh, the music went quiet. Oh no.
Oh
Not
shit.
you there.
It's getting real.
Okay, there you
It's
go.
getting real.
Uh-oh. She's laughing. I don't like it.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Picture. Oh, that?
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
So obviously, if Hiro was unconscious in the suit, and Hifumi was helping her, Hiro could not possibly have been doing that. No. Okay, that's a good cut.
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
I think Hifumi, like, she told Hifumi to go put the thing somewhere.
So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanation? If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the possibility is dragging the sus. Yeah. No.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Oh, look at it. breaking.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Always a laughing. Nachos, where you at?
I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Twitter. Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitter. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Filmer is dragging the suspect away. Is that really possible? More game! Oh, we're just discussing the okay.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
Okay, I got it. Thing can't bend anyways. Oh yeah.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up.
Okay, cool. We got it.
No, that's wrong. No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Get on with it, Blue's Clues. Voice the character.
Oh, yeah.
You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Bruh.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
Honestly, it's still so creepy how you can do that.
I'm not so sure
I don't
that
even
was
want
a
to question
mistake.
what my grandma thinks of me. She's the only one up right now.
She probably thinks like you're some weird. I don't even know. I don't even know what she. I don't even know what she.
I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Oh, look at her. She's just. Oh, she's breaking.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Oh, she's going.
Well
She's
then,
breaking.
I suppose this is checkmate.
Oh.
Checkmate?
Oh no, you shouldn't have said those words. No, she's laughing again. Wow. Oh, it's Yuri too.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
No.
Celeste?
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Also, there's a little bit of a problem with what you're saying right now, Celeste. It's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it. Where'd that nice little accent go, huh? Huh?
Have you already forgotten
No.
what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
No. Please. Don't do this to me. This is a voice.
Hey, Yufumi, who was it? Who did that?
Yeah, I don't want to be too loud.
Oh, okay.
Who tried to kill you?
This sounds like a dead girl. Who killed me? That's right, I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
Jesus, she has like a high-pitched voice, and she's trying to lay back on her accent, when obviously she doesn't have the damn accent in the first place. She sounds like a robot.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Hagakure. No, we haven't been saying his name wrong this entire time, right? Hagakure, not Hagakure? No, that's...
Wait! But my name isn't really Yasuhiro! It's actually Taro!
What?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
True.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
I want to burn you alive for making me voice that European clusterfuck of an accent for technically almost a year. This is, I hate you. I know.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Shit, man, you got long cussing.
Give everybody. Oh, the Mr. Naegi. Mr. Naegi.
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Mr. Naegi.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Oh, really now, huh?
Indecent?
Don't talk.
Okay.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal, but he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, Sakura, you have to understand, your pretty little goth princess over here never really specified that that was her real name. She goes by Celeste, not even Celestia Ludenberg. She likes Celeste.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to. And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Yep.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
Yeah, this voice actress is so good.
Wish I could hear her.
I know. I wish you could hear her. But it won't work. I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna take a sip out of my glass bottle of frosty orange soda. I haven't had a glass bottle in a long time.
Nitro Pepsi.
Nitro Pepsi? What is
I
that?
tried Nitro Pepsi the other day.
Nitro Pepsi. What is that?
By the way, there's not an ad for Nitro Pepsi.
It doesn't. I know, but what is it? I need to know. What is it?
So, Nitro Pepsi is basically Pepsi, but instead of being infused with carbon dioxide bubbles, it's infused with nitrogen gas bubbles.
Huh. Does it taste any different?
Doesn't really taste any different, but it's a lot smoother because the bubbles are smaller.
I guess that makes sense. This Jesus, this company was made in 1939. It does look really old, but I haven't drinking out of a glass bottle in so long. I remember we used to get Coca-Cola glass bottles when we were little. Those are really good.
Yeah, I swear to God, Coke tastes better out of glass.
I know, right? It's like different things, like aluminum cans and then plastic bottles. They also taste different compared to each other. It's like for some reason, what you put it in makes it taste different. I don't know.
It's kind of how it is. Like grape juice tastes like wine when put in a wine glass.
I guess so.
Doesn't taste exactly like wine, but it tastes a little closer to it.
I don't know. It's just, I think it has something to do with the brain. You know, like makes you something about it.
Maybe. I'm not completely sure.
Unless like there's something rubbing in, like the drink in the bottle or whatever. But
I mean, like plastic bottles, I feel like taste a lot different than other containers.
But honestly, after this, I'm gonna like show you some of the voice clips from Celeste in this trial. They are awesome, to be honest. Okay, let's continue.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
Yes, right now you do.
Well, do I?
I said yes you do, man. You can shut up now.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
A little? A little?
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine! Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up!
Ear holes?
My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Nope, Celeste won't give up, so then to do something to make her accept it. More game! Yeah! E-handbook, spotless hammer, Yasuhiro's message.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something.
Oh!
He wanted us to know the
handbook.
killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
Okay.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is... Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not
I like that
pretending.
detail. The text
It's
was
the
upside
truth.
down.
Yeah, it said
And since
Celeste.
you have no way to contradict me,
Oh!
No,
it said
that's
Celeste Ludenberg, goddamn. That's what it says.
That's it! The handbook!
what?
God. For some reason, it seems like her hair got bigger.
Kind of. It looks like she got bigger tornadoes.
Bigger tornadoes.
Anytime you turn your handbook
Bigger
on,
tire rolls.
it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right?
Swiss roll hair.
Monokuma told us all about it before.
She kind of does look like a Swiss roll, the white and black.
A Swiss roll? What is a Swiss roll?
You don't know what a Swiss roll is?
I probably know it, I just don't know the name.
Let me send a picture of this roll real quick, because it's
Okay.
kind of hard to explain. It's like cakey fudge and flattened. Like,
Is it like one of those? Is it a little Debbie treat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
what
it's
you're talking
basically
about.
like
Never mind. Yeah,
chocolate cake looking stuff flattened out and then cream filled in and they roll it up.
yeah, I got it. Yeah. This handbook is absolutely vital to the healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, you'll display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Gonna start
So all we
voicing
have to
Monica
do is
better,
check her
but-
handbook, and that'll clear up everything.
At least now that Hifumi is dead, his voice won't get in the way, so...
That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Twitter.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Just tell us, he says.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because...
Oh god!
Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
He turns into a chicken.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning,
Oh, it's time
and
for
shed light
comic
on
book.
all your crimes.
Cool.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
Okay, comic book time. Closing argument, I think it's it. Okay, so we're here. How do I scroll down? What do I do? How do I control this? I forgot how to... Okay, that's how you do that. Oh, Q and E. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Let's go to bearings here. So what would go here? God, look at Afumi's face. What happened? What happened to his face?
Fumi's face!
I know. And that would go here. Okay.
Sorry, I was on another tab and I didn't hear what you were saying.
Oh, okay. Hero's the thing with Hero. Where would this go? What would go here? There's two things that go here. I'm gonna assume this one goes here. Okay. More. Camera. Taking the picture. This. Okay, we can go ahead and put the spotless camera at the end where Hifumi is murdered. Is actually murdered anyways, unless it appears in a shot somewhere. No. Okay, then just go here. The watch, back where Taka is. I feel like Taka died very unceremoniously. The ball won't go anything, that was the first one. I would assume this chip bag has nothing to do with it at all. No, it's just there. Chip bag, no. Okay, Justice Hammer is 3 and 4. 4 goes with Hifumi being technically dead. Right, you can see. No. 4 goes with cock. That goes there. Okay, number 3, where you go? Okay, just number 3, go there. Okay, so let's look at this. Hifumi trying to move Taka out of the way, so the backpack has nothing to do with it. Trying to push him all the way back there. Okay. The poster. No, that was last time. Chapter 2. The clock. I don't know about the clock. And Justice Hammer 2. How many we got left? Okay. 1. 2. 1, 2. I have to say the clock and the Justice Hammer 2. 1 a.m. There we go. So that goes there. Here we go here. Let me put that in the other place. Okay, I think we got it. Maybe. Reenact.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Oh, no. Oh, it was switched. Okay. This goes here. And then his Yasuhiro there.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay, cool.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Jesus.
That someone they met with was Hiro.
Nachos, look at Fumi in that last one there.
Oh my god.
God, whoever draws these does such a good job of making them as creepy as possible.
The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
Well, yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes not as much. Well,
yeah,
I don't know.
The game design is definitely that of an anime game.
Like, the art is really good, but then, like, some of the stuff, like...
Some of the in-game, like walking around
body
stuff.
during the investigation that we talked about.
Yeah, the cardboard bodies.
Where his legs go, huh? Fumi's legs meeting Taka. Uh-oh. Forgot about that one. That was awesome. Robo Justice.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault.
The assault?
They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story.
That much with the other.
The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Celestial Ludenberg. I'm merging.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
I lost?
You lost, sir. I mean, ma'am. Well, no, you're sir now, sorry.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
I still can't believe that accent was fake. That was probably the most tragic thing that happened in all of this.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko Yasuhiro. Interesting.
Taiko?
Taiko? Taiko? Taiko? What?
So, you finally accepted it.
Taiko.
She just said Taiko. I mean Taiko. And then he said Taiko. What is this anymore? I don't even know this game.
It's pronounced Taiko.
I'm pretty sure most people say Hagakure. I mean Hagakure. When Celeste said Hagakure, I have no idea what.
Hagakure is probably closer.
I mean, I guess it would make sense, but also like Hagakure. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
In Japanese, the U sound would be cut short to just be
Hagakure.
Yeah, Hagakure.
Okay.
I'm the kind
Hagakure
of
is closer.
person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Her voice sounds like she should be named Melissa.
Interesting.
I got an A. Pretty good. An A. Nice. 105 medals?
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Yeah, the beginning of the end.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay.
You know, you would think I'd be sadder that my favorite character is about to die. But at this point, no. 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 It's been, what? 9 months, basically? I've had time to mull over it. I think it's fine.
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I feel like we kind of disregard how terrifying Monokuma really is at this point, because he's kind of just like an annoying side character, you know.
Yeah.
But he's also like the most terrifying being we know of right now. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we kind of just turned him into a big old meme.
Yeah. Celestial Lucifer. Guilty.
What?
It's basically a formality at this point, but
Guilty.
once again, you're totally correct. The Blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celeste Ludenberg, more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
Okay, you know what, Celeste, you get the Yuri treatment. I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Fumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
Oh boy, so you really did approach it Fumi with But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. Hello?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm listening to a song also.
Okay.
Right. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. What a liar.
My specialty? No, don't make me laugh. Aha, 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 aha. Stabby stab. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use, I know you'd figure it out eventually, Kyoko. We do have the same voice after all now. You're absolutely correct. Right, or whatever. To get Fumi to act as my accomplice,
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning you by name, but it was the one thing Fumi and Tako were both super into. Does she mean alter ego? Yeah. You remember that plot device? Yeah, me too. Is she
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
alter ego?
Say what?
Technically, it should be a he, not a she, but we won't talk about that plot device either.
Yeah. That's one to avoid.
Fire.
Just a second.
Oh,
That's
I
exactly what I
missed
wanted
his
to
line.
avoid.
Whatever, it's fine. Interrupt. That's all I saw. Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And he used it to drag Fumi into the plan you to come up with. Right again? There are so many people. Let down. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Fumi a little visit. Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
What in the world is that? Can we look at this room? Is that Godzilla? Is that Godzilla back there?
Bro, there's Godzilla.
I'm pretty sure. I don't even know what's going on over there. I'm pretty sure there's Godzilla and King Kong, and then there's that one. There's like an anime dress behind him. I don't know what that's about. There's like Star Wars. It looks like, I don't know, G.I. Joe maybe, and the anime girl. I don't know. He's weird, but it's fine. We understand. We get you, Hifumi. We get you. What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
What? So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see? As it turned out, I had found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken went to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Fumi, of course.
Damnation!
Darn, so it was him. But how did he do it? He was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her.
Or she, I don't know, whatever. You're correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
Oh, he did?
as for me,
Came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say it. He abused me. Although, I feel like, I mean, I understand if Fumi's a little bit dumb, but like, anybody who knows Taka knows he wouldn't do that. I mean, really though. I mean, come on.
What?
Oh, you was informed. Thank you. And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. Whoa, King Kong? Yo! So I had no choice.
damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I know he got a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far.
Anyways, okay, we're done with that now. Glass bottle's pretty cool. I'll have to lay it up, break it on top of somebody's head. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable.
I thought you were doing the eerie voice.
Yeah, well, I did it for the flashback, because technically it hasn't been revealed yet, but I kind of forgot about that. Whatever.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him. Do it.
There's an name for Palpatine all of a sudden.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please, if you go now, you will be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually,
Doc is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean...
Doc is going to try to kill you.
What?
indeed.
And all I can do is to keep... and also he can keep her to himself.
That
This is unforgivable!
Unforgivable indeed. Fumi.
Completely unforgivable!
bastard, 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 bastard.
Honestly,
Master.
Master. Yeah.
Master.
Get him, King Kong. I wish one of the anime figurines would come to life and just like shoot Celeste. That'd be cool. Imagine if like Toy Story just Toy Story stopped the murder. That'd be crazy. Can we allow him to continue these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not. How could I? She.
I swear I will save her!
I have to save her.
Actually,
Then would you like to join with me? It just so happens.
Oh, I clicked the button by accident. I clicked the glass bottle did it, not me. Huh?
He have devised this way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Huh? Well, what are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Just your demise.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower. Don't look complete. Okay, whatever.
If we agreed without a second thought.
Oh.
The effect that item had on me was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem.
Hero, yes, a hero, Hokukure.
You disgust me.
Yes.
I see.
Bruh. I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Mifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All he asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size, and now I think he'd make something like that. But it's my fault picking him in the first place.
But...
So why'd you leave and... Why'd you decide to make me the suspect?
Because you're stupid.
I mean, she ain't wrong.
Huh?
That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my very expectation. Every expectation. Wow. Life must have been tough on your parents, though.
Jesus. Wow. That's some roastage right there.
Wow. I feel like I could cry.
Do it!
Well, but when you were explaining your plan to Ifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Ifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been very seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on.
And he really believed that?
Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Ifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning about what had happened, I was gonna murder someone else.
Oh.
Okay, does that make sense? At that point, Ifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed me.
Very straightforward. Right.
It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical.
Stereotypical, you say. Would.
I just smashed the leg to the level of the opponent. In fact, Ifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up to the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you planned to kill him all along?
But of course. There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead not end up dead himself.
What the heck? How can a human life mean so little to you?
God.
Well,
That's not an issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya.
Is
that
that a
was
bad thing?
Wait.
Is that a bad thing, huh?
This
Bruh.
summer.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. in that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money?
What was that?
Are you talking about the $10 million Monaco offer us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not the that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But
that was my voice line right there. No. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Okay.
Obviously that was a lie.
That was the noise.
I didn't even see it. Okay.
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else here.
I guess technically, not Saika or Leon or Mondo, because they all tried to. Well,
they all butter.
They all butter. They all butter. No.
You little bitch!
God. Okay. I wanted to get out of it. Every day was fresh torture. Do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. A dream that one day all children will be equal and self-evident, or whatever his speech was. Never mind. And accepting life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that.
Oh, that all people will be self-evident. There you go, I got it.
In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
And now I want to make a literal killing. And it wasn't all for that dream.
I have a dream that all Byakuya's will be self-evident.
No, I was gonna say, I have a dream.
All
to
50,
be on top of the world.
All 57 of us, every single one of them look exactly like me, but in different shapes and sizes.
Bruh.
There's a fat one, an extra skinny one that's like 30 stories tall. Is awesome.
One that's all dick.
I have I have a legion of Byakuyas. God, imagine just a bunch, like, just a ton of Byakuyas. Just, ow, just a ton of Byakuyas, like, just droning on with their weird voices. Yeah, that'd be weird.
Bruh.
And what was this dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle, of course.
Cause I'm a goth. Yeah. A castle? Well, think about this. She has a European name. She likes European clothes. She likes
European tire hair.
She likes European white skin. And just, I mean... Oh, God. No. What is happening?
That character's sniffing her feet looks like Byakuya.
One of them looks like Makoto. I better not see a giant sea urchin in the back over there. It's just Hero chilling. Also, why do they all have red eyes? I don't like that.
Yeah, and they're all glowing too.
All glowing? Oh yeah, glowing red eyes. Yeah, that's true.
And together, handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler / bodyguards. I was going to make them dress like
vampires
and satisfy my every need. Once I picked that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life where there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monaco's $10 million would have made that dream a reality.
I wish you would just die already. Just die.
I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end. So why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate. Were you really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh.
Are you asking me to feel
Bruh.
guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete.
That's my kind of woman.
A sociopath.
A sociopath. Just like me. Okay.
Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
I wouldn't doubt if you were a sociopath with our recording schedule.
That's what we should be saying. And plus,
How can you be so calm?
Okay.
Don't you realize you're about to die?
Why, yes, she does, Batman. This summer, Batman 3, Celestial Lindbergh Edition.
Was that a bottle sound?
Yes, it was. It's my bottle. I've been talking to the bottle a lot.
Why aren't you scared?
My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people.
That's
I can even
sad.
fool my own emotions.
Yeah, I can do that too. It's called just telling other people things until I believe in myself.
The conscious deceives the unconscious.
And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right, I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
But she's like 300 years old, and she was also executed. So, like, but why? Why would you do that? It's just gonna end even worse for you.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, the hero, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
It's so good. Alright. You just get executed again.
Oh, okay. Sure, you laughed. It's for me, thank you.
Hee.
Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been a lie. Must have been her final lie. I'm better than you! Haha!
Lies.
And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Y'all done? Okay, then let's get it rolling. We're back to disturb the peace, so they must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For her, the ultimate gambler. Celestial Lindbergh.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important.
Is this partially voice acted?
Yeah.
Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Well, she's gone. The 8th character down. 7 to
She's
go.
shaking and crying right now.
Yeah, all of them do. Mother did, Leon did. Anyways, be quiet. Let's watch this.
burning the Versailles Witch. Oh. Oh no, she getting burned alive.
Oh, they're burning her at the stake.
Of course they would do that to her, of all people. Makes
Especially with her dream.
sense. Just have a giant guillotine in the back. That'd be funny if like a guillotine blade just came and killed her instead of the fire.
She's smiling, but her eyes say otherwise.
Yeah, that's true.
The eyes are the window
Oh,
of the
there's
soul.
a fire truck.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Wow. How is there no blood on the front of that fire truck? Really? Okay. Get him, Monokuma! Put out the fire! Yeah! Yeah! Did it. You did it. Good job, Monokuma. You killed
That was a clever execution.
You killed a girl. Yay!
Dude.
Wow.
That was good.
That was really cool. Yeah, I mean, it made a lot of sense for her to be burned like a witch, because she was technically like a lot like a witch.
That execution was almost like a streamlined thought.
Streamlined thought?
Yeah, because here's my thought process on that. Alright, so she acts a lot like some witch vampire type thing. And her dream is to live in a European castle, so burn her like a witch. And then, ooh, there's a fire! We gotta put it out, so the fire truck comes and smashes her.
Just like, no, she gets to die unceremoniously, not even getting burned to death. It's like, screw you. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her. But I also can't deny it. At one point, I considered her a friend too. Unfortunately. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone who couldn't couldn't cut free of the regrets from the outside world, so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young, you need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
And geez, and I thought you guys are gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad!
You're only embodying of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. I give it a rest already. So anyways. Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey! Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh, what's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me? What?
Who?
Oh, what?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? What?
Ooh, how exciting!
Oh, wow. Oh, man, oh, jeez. Oh, man, oh, jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, he does.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body.
It was probably just her way of getting out of the question.
I guess so, huh? What does
That's
that
clever.
mean? No, I feel like, no, it actually, she knows something. Because Monokuma was hesitant to answer that, so...
True.
Hello.
Like, he would have just been like, what are you talking about, if she was just lying?
Yeah.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
See ya.
What did he roofie her or something?
Roofie? What is a roofie?
Basically, a roofie is like slang for when someone like drugs your food or drink.
I mean, you
Like-
never know. Could be. I don't know. I don't know. Why would that be? Yeah, I don't know. Monica disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. Really? There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's with that key that Celeste gave you?
So,
Most likely, it's the key one of those dressing room lockers.
Huh? What? And that means...
It's like, hey, that's
Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
indeed.
Good idea.
We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room.
I'm trying to experiment with Sakura's voice.
As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
"Hey, I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later."
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
So,
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know.
"Then I'll go too."
What?
You?
Please let me go. I want to woo her. I guess.
Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want.
Thank you, Baka.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Okay.
Yo!
I'm going to go to the dining hall, okay?
So, Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together?
Allie, now you got problems.
Does that mean what I think it means? They're gonna get alone! Okay.
Like sounds like a laugh that would happen in that voice.
I
Good
know.
luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone.
I don't think Makoto got any of that though.
Bruh, he ain't got no backbone.
He has front bone.
He has negative bone.
He has
He's that short.
He has his neg. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Apparently, Makoto likes girls who are taller than him. Although that would limit it. That would limit him to literally just out. So whatever. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Show me a little bit of backbone, just like I'm doing to you.
Yeah.
I actually want to play
So
through
then.
this.
Play through what?
Oh, so how long are we going into this chapter?
What do you mean?
Like, how far are we going
I mean,
until we actually move on to chapter 4?
I would assume just a little bit more. I mean, the trial's done. I don't think this is
Yeah.
like a little bit afterwards.
We did get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste to give her and unlock the locker. And as the locker was open,
The eerie voice.
wait, no, did I do that wrong? I thought that was. Never mind. Okay, sorry. And as the locker swung open, we saw. I thought that was Kyoko talking.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's safe, thank goodness. I never.
I forgot about that voice.
Yes, sir.
That was Chihiro's voice, yeah. That was a male. That was a male. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time, sire.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed.
As far as the incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me.
Oh?
Kyoko, please tell me. Do you like me? What are you trying to do? All on your own here at the school.
You.
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, it's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me feel even more worried. You gonna kill me?
what?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No, I believe you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? I like you. People believe in their friends, right? Friends. That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. For now. Just friends. I understand.
It's true.
Let's get jiggy with it.
I can not imagine that coming out of her mouth. Let's get jiggy with it. I feel like nobody's heard that since the 90s.
Since like the 1890s, you're right. Maribel, let's get jiggy with it.
Yeah, this year's 1921.
Yeah. Then maybe I can believe in you. Just
Actually, no, 1922.
Then you
That's
just
fine.
forgot the actual year. Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see. Oh, come on, really? No. What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believed in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes. So I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action. Wait, it wasn't nighttime? What? Okay.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera on their end. And the storage closet there, way in the back, is where I'll be waiting. She said it was way in the back of the boys' storage closet, but well, could Kyoko really be right about this? It's like... No, this is the boys. What? Whoa, forgot how to move. Forgot how to control it. This way? It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. So, secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be here? Okay. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly it's as if I were being yanked in. Oh, it's a secret room.
Gushunk.
At the same time I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. Had no idea what was going on. I really wanted it to just be like a giant pink room with a heart bed in the middle with like a bunch of stuff. Kyoko just sitting there waiting.
She just in some like random Victoria's Secret outfit.
That'd be funny.
Just in some fucking like fishnets.
The genre of the game changes like instantly.
It just becomes hentai.
No! sad.
Just waiting for him in some, like, sexy bra and panties.
I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
And the boys... Okay, yeah, we get it. We get it. Secret room. Okay, great. So this is the secret room. And what's in here? Got some books. 200 files and volume after volume of yearbooks. A lot of yearbooks. Guess it is a school, so we're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Speak Academy student registry. This is the only thing here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped my file into my hand before I had a chance to look at it. Some paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. You must not leave? Well, that's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like I can't leave or you must, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. The strange sensation, like deja vu. I've been in this place before. Coming in a straight destiny. Those words. You must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Captain. Oh, whoa, whoa. A strange sound rang through my head. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what just happened. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my... What? I didn't know how long I did. What? I thought you just died.
And after that second, it was all over. I went to heaven.
Imagine. We went straight into the
My
trial
soul
for
left my
chapter
body.
4. Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. It wasn't something, but it was someone. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in the back of my head proved that much at least.
It was Kyoko.
Kyoko! No! It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. Can I leave? Oh, we have to check this out. Empty bookshelves. Huh? Empty. Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. Oh, it's all gone. What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. This pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. Yeah. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry, I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. After that... There's sounds as if from a vast distance I heard a sound. Some banging. It was faint but undeniable. It's like thrashing. That sound. It's coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Crack. Gagunk baga. Bagya.
Byakuya.
Boston Byakuya. Bakya. Bagya.
Bacula.
Bacula. That's Transylvania. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym.
Count Bacula.
Count Bacula. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking the entire time when we said Bacula. I can't make a sound as I open the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside me will intensify that much more. Catch Bakya! Bakyu. Bacula. Hayaya. Haya. Paching. Bakya. Whoa! What? Whoa! Monokuma and Sakura for me rage a battle beyond anything humanity possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal? The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision.
Why does he look like Sans?
I'm going to resist you.
Why are you resisting? What is happening?
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is Sakura? Oh no!
Oh my god.
That's crazy! Oh, look at them go down. To be continued. Super Roper Justice present. Don't save right now, no.
No, please.
Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuba killed Junko. Oh god, I forgot about her, yeah. See, that's pretty gruesome, you can't lie.
Yeah.
But then Leon got executed. Milo killed Chihiro. The Milo got executed into butter. Fumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Fumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The good old music. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. And that's where we get to end it, people. Yes, we did it. Well, anyways, guys. The llama strikes up. Have a nice day.
No, have a terrible day.
No! Bye.